Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, good golly. Thanks. Welcome to the unpleasant world of Penn and Teller. Later, for your viewing pleasure, we'll be showing you a great trick that you can do at home. We're not kidding about this. You should really get out a blank videotape and be ready. But first, what the hell? Let's do a card trick. I need someone here to help me out with this. What's your name, please, ma'am?
Rosie.
Rosie, do you know how to use a stopwatch, Rosie?
Yeah?
Come up here, would you please, Rosie? And watch your step here, please, Rosie. Here's your stopwatch. This is your start-stop button right there. And here's a little mark you want to kind of stay on. And here's your microphone right here. And don't start it till I tell you to, then start right away, okay? So, please welcome one of our favorite comedians, Mr. John Cleese, to the Garage Door. Rosie, John Cleese. She has a mark she has to stand on, so she won't move over here. Okay. Now, I promised you that I would do a card trick for you.
Great. I love them.
I know, and we went through this, and you wanted to see some close-up, you wanted to see something small. But the problem is, John, that a deck of cards, although it's easy to get on camera and is fine for you, is very, very small for the people sitting in the back, people sitting quite a ways back. Oh. And this is kind of a boring prop to use. So just to give those people something to look at while we're doing the card trick, I'm just going to go over here and grab another little prop, and then I'll be right back. So we'll just do that here. Watch your ass, Rosie. Thank you, Robbie.
This is the other guy.
This is Teller. This is my partner, Teller.
What was it?
John Cleese. Teller. John Cleese. Teller. And I'm going to do a card trick. And do not be uncomfortable. God forbid we should ever make anyone uncomfortable. Teller is not holding his breath now. As you can see by the bubbles coming up, the regulator in his mouth, Teller is breathing relatively comfortably through this scuba tank and will not actually stop breathing until the card trick proper begins. John, if you do one favor, take the lock that Teller has there. Leave him the key, but take the lock and feed it through the hasp and lock him securely in his underwater coffin of certain doom, if you'd be kind enough.
Okay.
There we are. Okay. And Teller's holding a key here. He's holding the key to the lock, and indeed quite literally to his life in his upstretched left hand, and has sworn on his honor as a gentleman that he will not relinquish that key into these supremely skilled hands. Find your card. Now, the tank was designed specifically for Teller. As you can see, there are metal bars that come down from the top that stop him from forcing his nose or mouth to the surface to breathe that glorious air that we too often take for granted. Now, for those of you who are trivia buffs, the world's record for holding one's breath on purpose is 4 minutes and 35 seconds and is held, as we all know, by the great Harry Houdini. Rosie, I've not forgotten about you. What I'd like you to do is stare right at Teller's lips. And the second that regulator comes out of his mouth, the very instant he can no longer breathe, just punch that button, try to stay on your mark there. That's another part of your job. Just punch that button there, and then just make sure it's going up. So get ready, get your thumb on the button. It's going to happen very quickly. And John, if you'd be kind enough, just grab the hose there and wrench the regulator out of his lips, please. Boom, go. And Robbie, could we lose this, please? Thank you. Is it going there, Rosie?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. Don't push it more than once. What are you doing? Don't just keep pushing it. You have to push it just once and let it be going. Okay, you've got the date on here somehow. There we go. Let's just, let's just pretend we're starting right there, okay? That's 16 seconds. Little glitch, Teller, no problem. I've got a deck of cards for you here. Okay. I'll just examine that card, make sure there's nothing unusual about him at all. Seem okay to you?
No, looks all right.
Hey, would you open the deck, please,
Yeah,
John?
give me that.
Okay, I get this
30
for you.
seconds.
Nicely done, Rosie. Nicely. A little louder, clearly in the mic. Just rip it open there. Yeah. And you might want to break the seal, too. Just make sure that hasn't been damaged at all? Just
No, looks genuine.
right through. And then you want to pull the deck out there, John.
Okay.
And we'll just throw the deck on the floor. I mean, not the deck, but the box on the floor. And get the advertising cards and the jokers. Lose those. Jokers on the back, I believe, John. And then
Jokers
give the
on the
cards
back.
a thorough shuffle. And take your time shuffling, John, unless you have a shred of human decency anywhere in your soul.
1 minute.
Nicely done, Rosie. Right on it. Now, I have not touched the deck before now. It's my first time touching the deck. And, John, as you see, all shuffled there. There you go. Nicely shuffled, John. As you see, John, my hands are empty there. I'm just going to take the deck, and I will just fan it out and take any one card, please, John. Obviously, don't let me see it. Any one card. And then wait till my back is turned, and then hold it up so that they can see it, would you please? He's showing the card
1
around,
minute
Teller.
30.
Nicely done, Rosie. Now, John, take this magic marker and write your name across the face of the card, the side of the card that's different from all the others. When you've written your name across there, John, please put the cap back on the marker, hand it back to me. And then hold it up so the audience can see your name on there, please, John. And I'm going to turn around now. Please conceal the card from me, John, if you would. Conceal the card from me. Good. And don't bend it, because, you know, if you bend it, you put a crimp in it, it's a little bit too easy to find. There
2
we
minutes.
Go. Nicely done, Rosie. Shove that right in. And again, what are we at exactly now, please?
2 minutes
Rosie?
6.
2 minutes 6 seconds, Teller, and we be jammin'.
Because sleep is overrated.
Middle name, what is that?
Marwood.
Marwood.
Family name.
Okay, hold your hand out, please, there, John Marwood Cleese. Marwood, okay, let me see. M-A-R-W-O...
2 minutes 30.
Nicely done, Rosie. W-O-O-D. And is that your card, John Marwood Cleese, the 9 of spades?
No.
Okay. No problem. Marwood, you say. Family name. Marwood. Okay, John Marwood. M-A-R-W-O-O-D. And is that your card, John Marwood Cleese, the Jack of Diamonds? Okay. Now, I don't... Nicely done, Rosie. I don't seem very worried, do I, John? That is because before the show, I put a card in my left-hand suit jacket pocket. Make it a little more interesting, John. I put this card in a sealed envelope. Would you read what it says on that envelope, please?
It says 6:33 p.m. And it has today's date.
So before the show even started, what I want you to do, John, if you believe what you read, is just rip open that envelope, pull out the card, not yet, verify that it's indeed your
3 minutes 30.
3:30, your card, your name, and then loudly and clearly, yes, Penn, that's my card. Go. What are we at right now, Rosie?
3:37.
Okay, 3:37. Go ahead, nice and loudly. Yes, Penn, that's my card.
Yes, Penn, that's my card. Actually, it isn't.
No,
Does it matter?
Seriously, John, is it your card?
No, somebody's written Basil on it.
It's really not your card? You're not kidding?
It's definitely, I mean, I'll say
4
it if it
minutes.
helps.
I must have... Is there another card in here? I palmed the wrong card is what I did, John. Here, just hold these for a second, John. Just hold these for a second. Tell her I palmed the wrong card. Tell her, give me the key. Tell her, give me the key. Tell her, give me the key. Tell her, give me the damn key. Okay, he's right. We made a promise. We're going to stick to it. Just hold your hand out there, please. M-A-R-W-O-O-D. Damn it to hell.
4 minutes 30.
Thank you. M-A-R... You want to say 4:30?
Yeah.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Congratulations, Teller. You've broken Houdini's record. Let me get a running start on it. J-O-H-N-M-A-R-W-O-O-D-C-L-E-E-S-E. Oh, jeez. Was it a black card or red card? Black or red?
It was black.
Black card. B-L-A-C-K. Okay, you had your name on it, right? It must be on the floor, John. John, it must be on the floor. Check out the cards.
Should I let him out?
See the cards? There are some back here. See any of the cards down here? Did you see it all? John, did you find the card there at all?
Should I let him out, do you think?
What are we at?
5:20.
5:20. Let him out, John. Just
Let him out.
he'll just bob right up to the surface there. Just jiggle it. It's an English copy. Jiggle it.
Well, I don't think it's the right
What are
key.
we at?
5:40.
5:40? Yeah, screw it, John. He's brain dead. It's the wrong damn key, John. John, there's a... John?
Huh?
John,
6 minutes.
John, thank you. There's a... John, there's a rule. There's a rule in circus that whenever someone is attempting a dangerous stunt, they themselves are responsible for their own rigging. So although the high wire may be set by roustabouts, it's always the walker himself that checks the final turnbuckles. So it was clearly Teller's responsibility to make sure this was the right key, and I don't think there's a court in the world that could blame you, John, even though you locked him in and took away his only air supply.
6 minutes 30.
I have a very important announcement to make. I would like to dedicate all the Channel 4 shows to be entitled simply The Unpleasant World of Penn to my ex-partner. Let's gaze once again on the face of the one true hero of our generation. Ladies and gentlemen, my ex-partner, Teller.
7 minutes.
And is that your card, John? The two of spades? Oh, two of spades. A little bit of problem. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now we're gonna take a little break, and stay tuned for a trick you can do at home. You're gonna need a pack of cards and a blank
7
videotape.
minutes 30.
Thank you. No kidding around. We mean it. We're not kidding about this. Get out a videotape, get out a videotape recorder, and get your cards ready. We'll teach you a trick right when we come back in a couple of minutes. Thanks a lot.